Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so, as you probably saw on Twitter when posting about my extreme shaft on the Vegeta banner, with 0 copies of Vegeta or Vegito pulled in around 2,000 stones, I did pull multiple copies of the Gohan and Frieza. In fact, I actually pulled 1 extra copy that I don't need, so that was nice. So we're going to go ahead and have a look at this unit in particular today, because this is one of the units that, I mean, this unit is pretty much considered the worst of the anniversary units, except for maybe like the free-to-play Krillin and 18. Because the Krillin and 18 is probably the worst of the free-to-play units. Talking about after they all EZA and everything, of course. I would probably say that Tien and Roshi are better than this unit. So, out of all the new units from the actual banners, this is probably the worst one. So, first of all, their Extreme STR, which is definitely a weird decision. Obviously, it's because Frieza is involved in the card, but they don't really fit onto a lot of extreme teams. So, I think that's a very weird choice. So they do have Battle of Wits as a leader skill, so I guess that's interesting for anyone who doesn't have the LR Vegito. Their super attack is raises attack for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and seals super attacks. Obviously that can be useful in events where that is possible, especially Super Battle Road. And then their passive, attack and defense 120%, which is pretty solid. Attack and defense minus 30% for enemies attacked by the character's super attack. I feel like this is the first unit to have this worded this way. This is really weird, because we've had passives before where it says like attack and defense minus X for attacked enemy, but this specifies the super attack. Now, I'm assuming the only reason they've done it like this, rather than put it onto the actual super attack itself, is so that it doesn't stack when you double super. But then they have a great chance of guarding all attacks after performing a super. So great chance is 70%. But it's after performing a super attack. So if they're in slot 1 and they're being attacked, then obviously this won't be active. And then they also give Reps of Universe 7 allies 2 key, 20% attack and defense if there is another Reps of Universe 7 ally attacking in the same turn. So, straight off the bat, one of the reasons why people don't like this unit is because of the chance to guard. Chance to guard units always suck. And then another thing that is an issue, you can see I haven't really link leveled them because like they're not really a priority unit for me to link level. Their links are a little bit weird with the rest of the team. So one of the things you'll be able to see, we're running a Reps of Universe 17 with double Goku and Frieza leads for the highest possible leader skill. And as you can see, we only share 3 links with the actual Goku and Frieza. But we'll go ahead and put them in slot 1. The guarding is obviously not going to be important in this particular turn because we are fighting a physical enemy. So we'll see what they can do. So we're going to get super attacked straight away. Obviously, we haven't supered yet, but the guard is not important. 35k on the first turn of an event with type advantage seems like it's a lot as well. Especially with the highest leader skill in the game, the 177 from the Goku and Frieza. So normal attacks, obviously double digits, which is what I would expect, regardless of whether their guard is active or not. But yeah, we'll get them onto a better rotation. Funnily enough, their best link partner is actually the Gohan and Piccolo. So I've brought them along on the team. I haven't started link leveling them either. Unfortunately, I was only able to pull a single copy of the Gohan from the Goku banner because I didn't really summon on the Goku banner. Those of you who've been following the my 6-year anniversary nightmare, I pulled UI Goku on the first 3+1 rotation on his banner, which is super great, obviously. And so it means I haven't really touched his banner again after that because I've been trying to pull Vegeta. So I think it was off just like the spare tickets, or the tickets from the Pilaf trove actually, that I got the copy of the Tech Gohan. So I don't really have any reason to summon on Goku's banner again while I'm still trying to pull Vegeta. So I only have the Gohan and Piccolo at 55%. Arguably they are much better. So we'll go ahead and put the Gohan and Frieza in slot 2 here. See if we can actually get their so we got every link except Infighter active now. So let's see if this is a little bit of a better turn for them. So remember, this is 55% Gohan and Piccolo. Of course, they're getting super attacked straight away, so big damage for them. I do like the super attack animations for both of these units, though. Like the Gohan and Frieza, the card art is cool, and their super attack animation is pretty cool. But yeah, 1.6. I mean, obviously they're not link leveled, but 1.6 for like a rainbow banner unit. This goes back to what I was talking about on the most recent episode of the Dokkan podcast on 5.9. The fact that, like, Global's been kind of spoiled with some of the units that we had come out quote-unquote early because of the events being at the same time as JP. So Saiyan Day gave us the STR Trunks, and then obviously the GT celebration gave us the Goten and Trunks and the Goten and Gohan. All three of those units are, I would say, unarguably leagues better than Gohan and Frieza and Gohan and Piccolo, which I think just helps to make this unit feel like a little bit more disappointing than they already do, because we've already seen side banner units come out now on Global that are way better, and obviously we know that there are more coming out in the future that are better, because obviously Garlic Jr., the AGL Gohan, Gotenks, all of these units that they're bringing out that are like 40% support units for the specific categories. Not only are they much better support, I mean they're giving like double the support, but just the unit itself is much better overall. So definitely not the best situation for these cards, unfortunately. So we got 17 on the rotation. What is our defense looking like? 17 gives a big defense buff. Yeah, see, 187k. Obviously, it's a lot higher than Gohan and Piccolo, but unfortunately, they do get their a lot of their defense when they super attack, so that's why they took so much damage in slot 1. They're actually, neither of these units are a really good slot 1 unit either, which is the other awkward thing about the Gohan and Piccolo being the best link partner for Gohan and Frieza, is that you don't really want to put either of them in slot 1, because this will happen. Gohan and Piccolo don't get any of their defense, so they're not good in slot 1. And then Gohan and Frieza can't activate their guard in slot 1 because they haven't super attacked yet. So neither of these units are actually good to have in slot 1, which makes running them as a rotation together really awkward. So next time we get this rotation come around, I'll probably change it up, see if we can get some better setups here. But I mean, in terms of the links, we're not going to get a better setup than basically that turn. So shows you how bad this unit can look. I mean, obviously, again, they're not link leveled, but you would expect a unit that, you know, nowadays the link level update makes a big difference, but you would expect like the rainbowed unit to look a lot better. Like, I would argue that even the STR Trunks from the Saiyan Day Broly banner, I would argue that at 55% he's better than this Gohan and Piccolo, Gohan and Frieza rainbowed. So I mean, I guess it's hard for me to say because I link leveled my Trunks straight away because he was obviously so good. So I'm used to seeing him. I have pulled dupes for him now. With all the summons on the anniversary banners, that Trunks is up to 90% for me now. But yeah, like, he's so good. And then you see units like this, Gohan and Frieza and Gohan and Piccolo. I mean, Gohan and Piccolo, even in this video so far, apart from the taking big damage in slot 1, because obviously they don't get their defense, I would argue that they are slightly better. Like, we'll see their attack stats here, right? So we got no extra support on the rotation, other than the fact that both the side units do give 20% support, so they are buffing each other, obviously. So we've got 1.7 on the Gohan and Frieza, and then I don't think we activated our guard because the arrow is pointing up, and then 1.5. So Gohan and Piccolo are only like 200k attack behind Gohan and Frieza, but they're 55% for me, whereas Gohan and Frieza are rainbowed. So I think it's a pretty clear conclusion that Gohan and Frieza are very bad. Like I said, the big problem as well with them being Extreme STR is Extreme STR is one of the best Extreme typings, but they just don't fit on that team, like, at all. Like, you would never use them on an Extreme STR team. Their links aren't great outside of, like, Tournament of Power units, because Joined Forces always do this weird thing where they have, like, some links from one and some from the other. So there's some okay links on the unit, but it just makes it really difficult trying to fit them into other teams. So you guys will have to let me know what you think down below. Let's see how much damage we'd actually take in slot 1 here, because we can't activate our guard before we attack, but I don't want to put Goku and Frieza there. Plus, we'll get the Dokkan attack as well. We got no extra support on the rotation, so obviously we're not going to hit like a crazy high attack stat, but Yeah, see, they're taking 22k at Rainbow from the normal attacks. That's not terrible, but again, like, they should just have guard. 100%. Not even like a chance, and it shouldn't be on super attack. They should just guard. Like, because even then, they're not going to be crazy, crazy good. Like, this is the anniversary. They released AGL UI Goku, who is arguably the best unit in the entire game. Like, why would you hold back on the side banner units and then directly after the anniversary for JP timeline start releasing support units that are way, way better than this? Like, it just seems like such a hugely missed opportunity. See, we got the guard there. We saw the down arrow. So obviously we take double-digit damage. Now, I would imagine in these harder events, even nearer to the end, as long as the guard activates, they should take double-digit damage. Be interesting to see if that would be the case in like the GT Legendary Goku event when we get to like the final stage with full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But realistically, this unit, their only real use is on the Reps of Universe 7 team as a support unit. So you put them in slot 3, you're getting the 20% support buff for all your units on the team, which isn't even that much, really. And then they'll potentially guard, because obviously in slot 3 they get to super attack before they get attacked. But there's the possibility that their guard doesn't activate and then they just get you killed. So all in all, I would say this is a very bad unit. I probably won't do a proper showcase for Gohan and Piccolo, because like I said, they're only 55% for me. I probably will link level them once another spot opens up on my team. But the thing you have to bear in mind is towards the end of the celebration, the physical free-to-play UI Goku gets an Awakening and an Easy A. And post Easy A, he is way better than this Frieza and Gohan. Not just in terms of what he does on his own, but the stats that he gives as support to the team is better as well. So unfortunately, this unit just feels like they don't have a place anywhere in the game, which is very unfortunate considering they are the side banner unit for one of the anniversary banners. It does seem like a massive shame. So we'll let them get one last attack in here as we wind down into the outro. But let me know what you guys think. I would find it very hard to imagine that anyone out there thinks they are a great unit, but let me know your thoughts on them down below and how you would have made them better. Outside of Guaranteed Guard, I feel like that's #1 on the list. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.